Hello everyone, this is Nudge, and welcome back to another electronic game purchase collection video. I haven't had one of these in a while. Well, actually no, the last time I had when I bought a game was the Cross Signals, which actually wasn't too long ago, and I'm happy to report that on that game I've actually gotten very, very far, to the point where I'm basically getting into a dilemma with pretty much every single game I get now. It's like, I want to know what it looks like, what it plays like, how it works. But then very, very quickly, if it's not a game that is endless or really difficult, then I will have mastered it and I will have gotten such a high score on it that it's like not really worth playing again after a little while. This game that I'm just about to show you I won't say it's going to change that because it's quite a different type of game, but you already know that. I mean, you've already read the title, so you know what it is, right? Right. Anyway, so I got this yesterday, and it turned out that I recorded the first impressions recording, and it was terrible. I spent pretty much like half of the recording trying to figure out how to do things with it, how the hardware worked, as in how I reset it, how the battery compartment works, and I even tried putting it into Try Me. Unfortunately, that didn't work. But I will show you how to reset it. That's what we're going to start with today. That's what we're going to start with right now, because it's actually kind of important for any of you who want to do it. Same with me, because I want to show you what it's like when you start this up for the first time. So, a little bit of background. The thing that I got is the Pokemon Trainer Guess Ash's Adventures Edition, apparently. I don't know when these were made, because I know that the Trainer Guess series from Zanzoon started all back in, when was it? 2017? And they basically took the Magic Gin programming, the 20 questions type stuff, and made it into a completely different thing where you can actually count how many Pokemon you have in your collection, and it will actually track each one, which is one of the cool things about this game. And then they made the Kanto one, so there was 151, and then they made a Johto one, and then a Hoenn one, and then after that, I lost track because there's different ones, and I don't remember exactly what they're called. There's an Ash's Adventures one, apparently, because this one seems to have a lot more to do with the anime than it does than any of the other ones that I've seen do. Not to say that it really gets away from the experience, because it's pretty much the same thing. A lot of the stuff is reused. It's not really going to detract from the experience at all. So I don't mind the fact that I own the Ash's Adventures one. I know next to nothing about the anime, by the way, except for the fact that Ash uses Pikachu pretty much all the time. That's kind of all I know. I am a little bit more interested in the games themselves, but even then, I don't claim to know too many things about Pokemon, especially the way they look, because that's really hard for me to picture. So you'll see when that comes into play. Okay, so I can't talk today. One other thing is that I spent in between 26 and 27 pounds on this, just like I did with the Cross Signals, and I honestly don't mind that. I mean, for a game, I actually bought this as being the Johto edition, and what's funny is that these things come with what's known as a field guide. It's like a little booklet with little pictures and data and type references and whatever. And I got the Johto one. which makes me believe that the seller probably did have the Johto one. They might have just mixed the two balls up or something. By the way, I'm also going to mention this too. These Pokeballs look different based on their colors. The Kanto one, I don't know what the colors for like different ranks of balls are, but the Kanto one looks like a Pokeball. The Johto one looks like a Great Ball. The Hoenn one looks like an Ultra Ball, I believe. And this one, after a little bit of verification and looking around on images, looks like a Master Ball, which is interesting. There's also a fifth trainer guess, I believe, but I don't remember what it does. One thing that I'm a little bit annoyed about is the fact that this trainer guess doesn't have a thing that a lot of the other ones do have, and that is the ability to communicate through infrared with other trainer guess units. Basically, what it would let you do is to transfer all Pokemon from one collection to another without you having to add them in again. The problem is, this unit, because it's so different, doesn't actually have this feature at all. Maybe the chip still exists that does all that, but the software doesn't allow you to do the thing. This is going to be really rambly. I'm sorry. I can't really go from topic to topic with any sort of like segue. I'm going to go and describe the thing to you now. Well, there's not really much to describe, actually, because for all intents and purposes, it looks like a ball, pretty much. Think of something like a tennis ball, maybe, slightly bigger than that, about as wide in diameter as something like a Bop It button, almost, with a little section about, I don't know, 1/8 of the diameter kind of cut out and replaced with this indent where the button is. That is literally all you can do with this thing, is there's a button and a mic, and that is it. And then on one part, a slightly bigger part of it which you're supposed to kind of stand up on a table or whatever, that's where the battery cover goes. And there's also the Try Me slot there. And that's how you take the game apart if you ever need to as well. Which I accidentally messed up some of the screws there too, so yay for that. But thankfully I can take the cover off, so let's do that. The reason why I want to take the cover off is because to reset the unit, you actually have to do it the software way, because there's no hardware reset button. So, let me show you. I'm gonna take the cover off by unscrewing the cover, or unscrewing the thing, and if I unscrew it enough times, I can then kind of lift up on it. There we go. Now you can see, well, you can't, but I can, 3 AAAs. They came with this unit, so I didn't replace them just yet. And inside this compartment, this is a vertical compartment, so it works a lot like the Impossiball does, for those who remember that thing. Thankfully, this one actually allows you to know where the 2 positive and 1 negative on the upward side of the batteries should go, because the one that has the negative side facing up, that one does not have a spring on the other end. So when you push down on it, it doesn't bounce back. And it also makes a different kind of noise. Listen to the contrast between the negative battery versus the positive battery. I don't even know if you heard the other one, because the spring caused it to do that. So, just like pretty much every other vertical cover or compartment, the batteries will not work unless there is something holding them on. Well, that something being the cover. So if I try to press the button now, nothing happens. So, to fix that, I'm now going to put the cover back on, but unfortunately, I lost the driver and the cover. Where did they go? Hello? Okay, there they are. So I'm going to put this back where it was. And while I'm doing that, while I put the cover on, I will press and hold the button. And if you do it correctly, it should do a thing. First, I need to actually put it on.
We now have 0 Pokemon.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. So I put the cover on, held the button down, and if you hold it down when you put the cover on, it will say, we now have 0 Pokemon. And that is what confirms that you just reset the unit. So now, when I put the cover back on by screwing it on and press the button, it'll turn on as if this was your first time ever playing. Now, I will say that just like pretty much any Zanzoon product that uses this 20 questions engine, it will still tell you how to do things the first time you play a game, no matter how many times you've already played it before. The main reason for that is that most people would normally not reset their units. In fact, this one came with Pokemon already. There were only 13 of them, and I guessed a little bit more, so I put my collection all the way up to 24. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that many in this recording, but I think the main reason why the introductory stuff always exists, no matter what, is because, well, for one, most people don't know how to reset the thing, and two, it uses flash memory. So, like, say you took the batteries out of this, and then 2 years later you put new batteries in it and turned it on, it would still remember, hey, you had Pokemon in here. But in case you don't remember how to play the game, it'll tell you anyway. So that's the thing. So, the only thing you can really do with the button is if you press it once, when the cover is on normally, it'll turn on. And if you press it again while it's on, pretty much at any point, it'll turn off. So I can do this. And if you press it while it's turning off, it'll cut off the off sound. The other thing you can do is if you hold the button down at any point, it will then tell you how many Pokemon you have in your collection. So I'm going to let this thing introduce itself, and then when it asks me to say okay when I'm ready, instead I'm going to hold the button down, and I'll show you what it does.
Hello, trainer. Are you ready for your Pokemon journey? I can read your mind and guess which Pokemon you're thinking of. You just have to picture it in your mind and answer my questions. If I can guess which Pokemon it is, it will be added to your electronic collection. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready. You still don't have any Pokemon. Let's try to guess one. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess.
So yes.
Okay when you're ready.
So
Say okay
it
when
will
you're
re-prompt me because it's hearing that I'm saying something. It's just not.
Say okay when
It's
you're
not.
ready.
It's not what it's wanting me to say.
Say okay when
So
you're ready.
I'm going to now guess a
Say
Pokemon,
okay
and
when you're ready.
the first one that I'll guess is probably
Say
one that
okay
everyone
when
already
you're ready.
knows. Okay.
Super. Does it usually stand on 4 legs?
I don't know.
I see. Is
Why did
mainly
it skip
brown,
the
like
introductory
chocolate?
questions? It's not supposed... Oh, I know why it skipped the introductory questions. Because if you hold the button down to check your collection, it just assumes, okay, you know how to play this game. That's an interesting quirk. I didn't know that.
Hello, trainer. Are you ready for your Pokémon
I'm just
journey?
gonna say,
I can
I'm
read
just
your
gonna
mind and guess which
start from the
Pokémon
beginning
you're
so you
thinking
can
of.
hear the introductory
You just have
stuff.
to picture it in your mind and answer my questions. If I can guess which Pokémon it
Also,
is, it will be
it's
added
very
to your
quiet.
electronic
It's not
collection.
just you.
Think very hard
It's,
of the Pokémon
I
you
don't
want me
know
to guess.
why, but
Say
these
okay
speakers are
when
kind of
you're ready.
quiet. Okay.
Great. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Answer yes, no, or I don't know. You can also say it depends. Does your Pokémon have wings?
No.
Okay. Does it have a tail?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokémon have black at the tip of its ears?
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
terrible at
Does
colors.
it usually stand on two legs?
I don't know.
I see. Can your Pokémon evolve into another Pokémon?
Yes.
Interesting. Is your Pokémon a first partner Pokémon?
Yes.
I see. Is your Pokémon weak against water-type moves?
No.
Aha! Is it a water type?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokémon mainly green, like grass?
No.
That's what I thought. Can you make your Pokémon evolve with a Thunderstone?
Yes.
Interesting. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not
It's the only
mistaken,
one.
you were thinking of Pikachu. Is that it?
Yes.
Great! We found Pikachu. Did you know that Pikachu needs to discharge energy regularly to stay healthy? It's one of Ash's Pokémon. Let's add it to your collection. Done! That's your very first Pokémon. Congratulations! Let's try to guess a new Pokémon.
So, that's
now.
what
Look at
happens
your field guide for ideas.
when you get your
Think
first
very hard
Pokemon.
of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Now let's give it a few more.
Say okay
I'm
when
gonna
you're
start
ready.
with a couple more of the starters, see if I can get it to
Say
guess
okay
those
when
first.
you're ready.
Okay.
Nice. Is it mainly red or orange?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't
Is
like
your
color
Pokemon
questions.
mainly blue, like the sky?
I don't know.
I see. Does it have a tail?
Yes.
I see. Does your Pokemon usually stand on two legs?
Yes. I believe so.
Aha. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
Just a few more questions now. Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
No.
Okay. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is it weak against fire-type moves?
No.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon a fire-type?
Yes.
I see. Is there a flame burning at the tip of your Pokemon's tail?
Yes.
Aha! Is it originally from the Sinnoh region?
No.
Okay, I think I found it.
Again, it ruled out every single possible
Charmander.
choice. Yes.
Great! We found Charmander.
This thing's actually quite smart.
Did you know that its tail flame shows how it's feeling? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection. Done! You can check your collection anytime by pressing and holding the button.
Yes,
Let's
we
try to
know.
guess a
In
new
fact, let me
Pokemon
show you
now.
what it
Look at
does.
your field guide for ideas. We now have 2 Pokemon. There are 148 Pokemon left to find. If you want to hear the full list of Pokemon we've collected, press the button now. You have collected Charmander and Pikachu. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now. Look at your
So,
field guide
that's
for
what it
ideas.
does.
Think very
I
hard
don't
of
know
the
if you've
Pokemon you
noticed,
want me to guess.
but there's a
Say
couple of
okay when you're
odd
ready.
discrepancies with the voice of this thing. Sometimes it feels like it just randomly switches from the normal voice that pretty much every trainer guest uses to a one that sounds a lot like the Trainer Trivia's voice, but higher pitched. I wonder if that's intentional. It also sounds very, 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 very out of place. If I turn it off and then turn it back on a few times, you'll see exactly what I mean.
Hello, Trainer. Welcome back to the world of Pokémon.
There's different introductory messages.
Hello, Trainer. Are you ready to travel alongside Ash and his friends? I can read your mind.
Yeah, that.
Guess which Pokemon you're thinking of.
That was very unnatural delivery there, wasn't it?
If I can guess which Pokemon it is, it will be added to your electronic collection.
So, to make this easier on me,
we now have 2 Pokemon.
I'm just going to hold the button to skip the introductory questions.
8 Pokemon left to find. If you want to hear the full list of Pokemon we've collected, press the button now.
I'm not going to.
Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now. Look in your field guide for ideas.
And that's pretty much how this game works.
Very hard of the Pokemon
But let's
you
try
want me
to
guess.
ask it a few
Say
more
okay
and see
when
if it
you're
gets
ready.
them all. Okay.
Super. Does it usually stand on 4 legs?
No.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokemon have red eyes?
I don't know. By the way, you have to stress
Is
the
your
I.
Pokemon mainly brown, like chocolate?
I don't know. I've learned that the hard way.
Does it have a tail?
I don't know, actually. I'm not very sure.
Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Interesting. Is it weak against electric-type moves?
Yes.
I see. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
Aha! Is your Pokemon originally from the Kanto region?
Yes.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have fins?
I don't know, but I assume not.
I see. Can your Pokemon often be found inside of a cave?
No.
That's what I thought. Is it a first partner Pokemon?
Yes. I'm gonna start with those.
That's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Squirtle. Is that it?
Yes.
Great! We found Squirtle. Did you know that Squirtle's shell helps it cut through the water quickly? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection. Done. You can check your collection
Yes,
anytime
we know.
by pressing and holding the button. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now. Look in your field guide for ideas.
So I'm not sure if you
Want me to guess? Say okay.
No, it actually has asked me a question about this. So basically the Ash trainer guess goes all the way up to Gen 7. It's ridiculous.
Say okay when you're ready.
So there's a lot of Pokemon that I don't know much about, but it's limited to 150
Say okay.
because
when you're ready.
I don't actually know why. Okay.
Great. Does it usually stand on 4 legs?
I don't know.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on its head?
I don't know.
I see. Does it have stripes?
No. Probably not.
Does your Pokemon have a tail?
I don't know.
Okay. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Aha! Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
I don't know. I'm very bad at type charts.
Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
Okay. Is it mainly blue, like the sky?
No.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon weak against fire-type moves?
Yes.
Interesting. Is it mainly green, like grass?
Yes.
I see. Does it have red eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have spots?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions about what it looks like, please. No.
Aha! Is your Pokemon of 2 different types?
No. I wouldn't say so.
Is it originally from the Unova region?
No.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon originally from the Hoenn region?
No.
Interesting. Oh, I think I know.
I might have just broken
If I'm
it.
not mistaken, you were thinking of Chikorita. Am I right?
No. But it's
Okay.
close.
Is it originally from the Alola region?
No.
I see. Is your Pokemon originally from the Kalos region?
No.
Aha, I think I found it. I believe you were thinking of Bulbasaur. Is that it?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, there we go.
Bulbasaur.
Why is there an upward
Did you
inflection on
know
that?
that Bulbasaur likes to take a nap in the sunshine? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection.
So it got the first 3 starters.
Let's try to guess a new Pokemon.
Although
now.
with a lot of
Look at your field
difficulty.
guide for ideas. Think very hard.
Now
of
let's
the
try a
Pokemon you
couple
want
of
me to
other
guess.
ones.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Nice. Does your Pokemon have legs or feet?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have wings?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokemon have red eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it have a beak?
Yes.
Interesting. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
I see. Is it of 2 different types?
I don't know.
I see. Is your Pokemon a first partner Pokemon?
No.
Aha! Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. I got it.
Are you sure?
Something tells me you were thinking of Fletchling.
No.
Am I right?
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Pidgeotto. Is that it?
Yes. I'll give it off.
Great.
I'll give it that. It tried. I don't know
Did you
where
know
it got
that
the
Pidgeotto regularly patrols the area it controls? It's one of
I don't know
Ash's
where it got the
Pokemon.
whole can evolve more than once thing from, but it got the evolutionary line,
Let's
so
try to
I'm
guess a
sort
new
of
Pokemon now. Look in your
sort
field
of-
guide for ideas.
I'm gonna give
Think
it that.
very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess.
Let's
Say
try another
okay
one.
when you're ready.
Okay.
Super. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on its head?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it have legs or feet?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokemon have blue eyes?
I don't know.
I see. Does it have a tail?
Yes. It probably does.
Interesting. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
I see. Is your Pokemon a first partner Pokemon?
No.
Aha! Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay. Is it weak against electric type moves?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon a water type?
Yes. I believe so.
Interesting. Does your Pokemon have fins?
No.
I see. Is it usually found underwater?
No.
Aha! I think I found it.
I'm not
You were
sure.
thinking of Psyduck.
Oh, you did!
Am I
Oh!
right?
Yes! You got it.
We
Nice.
found Psyduck. Did you know that Psyduck's headaches enhance its powers? Let's add it to your collection. Done. Let's try to get
These
Pokemon
Pokedex
now.
entries
Look
are
at your
very,
field
very,
guide
very
for ideas.
lackluster. They're not worth
Think
really.
very hard of the
They're not
Pokemon
worth much.
You want me to guess.
But it got that.
Okay, when you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna try a different one.
Does it
See
have a
if...
tail?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly brown, like chocolate?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it mainly green, like grass?
I don't know.
I Does your Pokemon have legs or feet?
Yes, I guess.
That's what I thought.
Maybe?
Is your Pokemon of two different types?
It depends.
Okay. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon weak against fire-type moves?
No. By the way, you can say,
I got it.
you can say it again, or you can go
You were
back.
thinking of Lapras. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
Aha! Is it weak against electric-type moves?
No.
We're almost there. Is your Pokemon originally from the Johto region?
Yes.
Okay. Is it weak against water-type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. Oh, I think I know.
Let's see.
If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Togepi.
Yeah, that's
Am I
right.
right?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, you got that.
Togepi.
I'm just trying
Did you
to...
know that Togepi's shell is filled with happiness? Let's add it to your collection.
I'm trying to give it Pokemon that I'm sure that it will get.
Think very hard.
So it got everything that I threw at it so far.
Okay, when you're ready.
Let's try something different.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Nice. Does your Pokemon have wings?
No.
Interesting. Does it usually stand on two legs?
No.
I see. Does your Pokemon have red eyes?
I don't know.
I see. Does it have a tail?
Yes. It must.
Aha! Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against water-type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
No.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon of two different types?
I don't know. I
Okay.
forget its type.
Is it originally from the Hoenn region?
No.
I see. Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
No.
Aha! Does it have black at the tip of its ears?
I don't know.
I see. Is it mainly yellow, like a banana?
No. Probably not.
Okay. Is your Pokemon originally from the Kalos region?
No.
That's what I thought. I think I found it.
I'm not so
thinking
sure.
of Unknown.
No.
Is that it?
No.
Okay. Is it an electric type?
No.
Interesting. Does your Pokemon have spots?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it have large pointed teeth?
No. I don't
I
think
see.
so.
That's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Mimikyu. Am I
No.
right?
No. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, I think I know.
I probably messed
If I'm
something
not
up.
mistaken, you were thinking of Gligar. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against fire-type moves?
No.
Aha! Is it a dark type?
I don't know.
I see. Is your Pokemon originally from the Kanto region?
Yes. I'll
Okay.
just stay
Can
there.
you make your Pokemon evolve with a Thunderstone?
No.
That's what I thought. Is it usually found underwater?
No.
Interesting. I think I found it.
I don't
You were
know.
thinking of Arbok.
No.
Am I right?
No.
Okay.
In fact, how did you
got
even...
me. I must have misunderstood you. Let's give it another try, and I'm sure we can guess it. Look in your field guide for clues and learn more about your Pokemon.
Yeah,
Let's try to guess
okay.
a new
It didn't
Pokemon
get that
now.
one.
Look in your field guide for ideas.
Now that gave me an idea
Pokemon you want me
of
to
what
guess.
it might
Say
actually
okay when
get,
you're
so
ready.
let's try a different one.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Super. Is your Pokemon mainly brown like chocolate?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I see. Does it have legs or feet?
No.
I see. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on his head?
No.
Aha. Is it of two different types?
Yes.
Okay. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon weak against fire-type moves?
No.
Interesting. Does it have large pointed teeth?
No.
I see. That's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Geodude. Is that it?
Yes.
Great.
Well, I'll give it that. That's not what I was looking for, but it's another Kanto, very basic one, so.
It's very hard and heavy. Let's add it to your collection. Done.
Sure.
You can check your collection anytime by pressing and holding the button. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now. Look in your field guide for ideas.
Let's try that thing that I was just gonna guess again. See if it works this time. Okay.
Great. Is it mainly red or orange?
I don't know.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on his head?
No.
Aha. Does it have a tail?
No.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have legs or feet?
No.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon of two different types?
Yes.
Interesting. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
I see. Is it weak against fire-type moves?
No.
Aha. Does it have large pointed teeth?
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Geodude. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. Is it originally from the Sinnoh region?
No.
Interesting. I think I found it.
I am not describing it well, am I?
Thinking of Honedge.
Who is that?
It?
No.
Okay. That's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Zubat. Am I right?
No. In fact,
Okay.
well, it didn't ask if it has wings, so I guess
If
maybe.
I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Carbink. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Wow, that is a tough one. You stumped me. Let's start again, and I'm sure we
Okay,
can get
so,
this. Look in your field guide for clues and learn more
Interesting.
about your
Zubat
Pokemon.
apparently doesn't even have legs
Pokemon
or a
now.
tail.
Look in your
What?
field guide for ideas. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a few more.
Does your Pokemon have a tail?
Yes.
I see. Does it usually stand on two legs?
No.
Aha! Is your Pokemon mainly black?
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have red eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
No.
Interesting. Is it weak against water-type moves?
No.
I see. Is it originally from the Hoenn region?
No.
Aha! Does your Pokemon have black at the tip of its ears?
I don't know.
I see. Is your Pokemon of two different types?
No. As far as I'm aware.
Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
No. So I don't
That's
think
what
it
I
can.
thought. Is it originally from the Kalos region?
No.
Interesting. I think I found it. I believe you're thinking of Unknown. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly yellow, like a banana?
No. It can't be.
Does it have stripes?
I don't know.
Okay, does your Pokemon have large pointed teeth?
I don't know.
I see. Is it originally from the Sinnoh region?
No.
Aha, that's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Gligar. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Mimikyu.
Yeah,
Am
just...
I right?
No.
Okay.
I think I broke
Is your
it.
Pokemon originally from the Unova region?
No.
Okay. Is it originally from the Johto region?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon weak against fire-type moves?
No.
Interesting. Does it have something gold on its head?
No. I don't think so.
I think I found it. I believe you were thinking of Wobbuffet. Is that it?
No.
Okay. You got me. I must have misunderstood you. Let's give it another try, and I'm sure we can guess it. Look in your field guide for clues and learn more about your Pokemon. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon.
Okay, it didn't
now.
get that.
Look in your field guide for ideas. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Let's try
Say okay when you're ready.
another obvious one this time. Okay.
Super. Does your Pokemon have red eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it mainly red or orange?
I don't know.
I see. Does it have legs or feet?
Yes.
Aha. Does your Pokemon have a tail?
Yes.
Okay. Is your Pokemon the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
Just a few more questions now. Is it a first partner Pokemon?
No.
That's what I thought. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon weak against electric type moves?
No.
I see. Is it a normal type?
Yes.
Aha! Is your Pokemon originally from the Kanto region?
Yes.
Okay. Can you make your Pokemon evolve with a Thunderstone?
No.
That's what I
Not as
thought.
far as I
That's
know.
it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Meowth. Am I right?
Yes.
Great! We found Meowth.
So we got that.
Did you know that Meowth loves shiny things? Let's add it to your collection.
Yes, I did.
Let's try to guess a new Pokemon
So
now.
as you can tell, I am terrible at pretty much anything that isn't Kanto or Johto, so I'm just gonna
You want me to guess?
keep going with those two regions. Let's try something slightly
Okay,
different.
when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. Is it mainly red or orange?
I don't know.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly brown, like chocolate?
No.
Interesting. Does it have one or several horns on its head?
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have a tail?
No.
I see. Is it of two different types?
No.
Aha! Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay. Is your Pokemon originally from the Kanto region?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does it have legs or feet?
I don't know.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have a mouth?
I don't know.
I see. Is it weak against electric type moves?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting. Can you make your Pokemon evolve with a Moonstone?
No.
I see. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Meltan. Is that it?
No. What is that?
Great.
What?
We
I didn't do
found
that.
Meltan.
I said no.
Did you know that Meltan dissolves in its metal? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's
I
add
have
to your
never
collection.
heard of that. What is that?
That's your... We now have 10 Pokemon.
Oh, I
There are
missed it.
140
I missed the thing it
Pokemon
said.
left to find. If you want to hear the full list of Pokemon we've collected, press the button now.
Okay, let me show
Let's
you
try to get a
something.
new Pokemon now. Look at your
Just
field
imagine
guide
if you
for
want to
ideas.
get some quick Pokemon out of the
Think
way.
very hard of the Pokemon you
Okay,
want me
if you
to
want to
get.
do that,
Say okay
just
when
do
you're
this.
ready.
Okay.
Nice. Does it have legs or feet?
Yes.
Aha. Does your Pokemon have wings?
Yes.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly red or orange?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does it have one or several horns on its head?
Yes.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon weak against water-type moves?
Yes.
I see. I think I found it. I believe you were thinking of Charizard. Am I right?
Yes.
Great! We found Charizard. That was too easy.
See?
Did you know that Charizard
It does
only
that.
breathes fire when facing a strong opponent? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection. Done. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now. Look in your field guide for ideas. Think very hard.
So if you literally just say yes all the time,
Okay, when you're ready.
as long as whatever it's, like, whatever questions it's asking will lead it to some sort of answer, and then you say yes,
Super. Does it have blue eyes?
yes. By the way,
Does your Pokemon
the voice
have a tail?
recognition, yes, on this thing isn't the greatest, as you
Does
can
it
tell.
have wings?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is there a flame burning at the tip of your Pokemon's tail?
No.
Interesting. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
I see.
Let's see what
That's
it does with this.
I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Zubat. Is that it?
Yes.
Great.
Sure.
We found
Let's get that.
Zubat. That was quick. Did you know that Zubat uses ultrasonic waves to find its way? Let's add it to your collection.
Just like a real bat.
Done.
Well,
Let's try to
no,
guess a new
I
Pokemon
wouldn't
now.
say that.
Look in your field
I don't
guide
actually
for
know how
ideas.
real bats do it.
Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay. Let's do a few more.
Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on its head?
No.
Aha! Does it have blue eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Is it mainly blue, like the sky?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokemon have fins?
Yes. What's that going to give me?
Interesting. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Primarina. Am I right?
Yes.
Great.
Whoever that is, I have no idea.
Primarina.
I've never heard of that
was
before.
Too easy. Did you know that Primarina singing is a powerful weapon? Let's add it to your collection.
I swear, this person who voices the, like, who's the other voice of this thing,
By pressing and holding the button.
is either not native English or is just not good at voice acting. I don't know, but it's so awkward.
Think
So out of
very
place.
hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Say okay when you're ready.
Also, you can do this.
Say okay when you're ready.
Oh, eh.
Nice. Does it have blue eyes?
No.
I see. Is your Pokemon mainly red or orange?
Yes.
Aha. Does your Pokemon usually stand on two legs?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have wings?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
No.
Interesting. Does your Pokemon have antennas on its head?
I don't know.
Okay, is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
I see. I think I found it. I believe you're thinking of Hawlucha. Is that it?
No.
Okay.
I was actually thinking of something
Is your Pokemon
much different.
a flying type?
It depends.
I see. Is it weak against fire type moves?
No.
Aha. Does it have large pointed teeth?
I don't know.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against water type moves?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay, that's it. I got it. Something tells me you're thinking of Gligar.
No.
Am I right?
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Dorchick. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Wow, that is
Okay, it just... I think the main reason why it can't guess very many Pokemon that I'm thinking of is because it just doesn't exist in its database, because there's only 150. So, I'm actually unsure of what it has and what it doesn't have. That's the hard part.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay, let's try one more.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Super. Does it have red eyes?
I don't know.
I see. Is your Pokemon mainly brown like chocolate?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it mainly blue like the sky?
No. I
That's
wouldn't
what
say
thought.
so.
Does your Pokemon have a tail?
Yes.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
I see. Does it usually stand on two legs?
Yes. Well, actually,
Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
go back.
Does it usually stand on two legs?
I don't know.
I see. Is it a first partner Pokemon?
No.
Okay. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon a normal type?
It depends.
Okay. Is it originally from the Kalos region?
No.
Interesting. Can you make your Pokemon evolve with a Thunderstone?
No.
I see. I think I found it. I believe you were thinking of Rockruff. Am I
No.
right?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against electric type moves?
Yes.
Aha! Is it originally from the Kanto region?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon a water type?
No.
We're almost there. Is it weak against fire type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. That's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Gligar.
Why does it always... No.
Okay.
Why does it always get to that
Your
point?
Pokemon originally from the Unova region?
No.
Interesting. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
No.
I see. Does it have something gold on its head?
No. I don't think so.
Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Baneri. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Is it originally from the Sinnoh region?
No.
Okay. Can you make your Pokemon evolve with a Moonstone?
No.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon usually found underwater?
No.
Interesting. I think I found it.
It's not gonna
I
work,
believe
is it?
You were thinking of Apom. Is that it?
No, but you were sort of close.
That's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Meltan. Am I right?
No.
You got me. I must have misunderstood you. Let's give it another try, and I'm sure we can guess it.
It's a lot harder than you'd think.
And learn more about your
Okay, you know what? Let's just go and say yes a couple more times, see if it works. Okay.
Great. Does your Pokemon have wings?
Yes.
I see. Does it have a beak?
Yes.
Aha. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on its head?
Yes. What is that gonna do?
I think I know.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Empoleon. Is that it?
Yes. Who is that? I don't even know.
Empoleon. That was quick. Did you know that Empoleon swims faster than a speedboat? Let's add it to your collection. Done.
How many Pokemon do I have now?
A new Pokemon now. We now have 14 Pokemon. There are 136 Pokemon left to find. If you want to hear the full list of Pokemon we've collected, press the button now. You have collected Bulbasaur, Charmander, Charizard, Squirtle, Pidgeotto, Pikachu, Zubat, Meowth, Psyduck, Geodude, Togepi, Empoleon, Primarina, and Meltan. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now.
Yay.
Look in your field guide for ideas. Think very hard of the
I love how it says look in your field guide. What if you don't have one? Okay.
Nice. Does it have legs or feet?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on its head?
Yes. Okay, let's try to get it to guess this other one again.
Green, like grass?
No.
I see. Does it have a tail?
Yes.
Aha. Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
No.
Okay. Is it originally from the Kanto region?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
No. Not as far as I know.
Is your Pokemon weak against water-type moves?
No.
I see. I think I found it. I believe you were thinking of Dragonite. Am I right?
Yes.
Great.
Well, not actually,
Well,
but I
Dragonite.
want it in my collection, so...
Did you know that Dragonite once rescued a man from a shipwreck? Let's add it to your collection. Done.
Probably did.
Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now. Look in your field guide for ideas. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Super.
Okay, let's try...
Is your Pokemon mainly brown, like chocolate?
No.
Aha. Is it mainly red or orange?
I don't know.
I see. Does it have a tail?
I don't know.
Say that again.
I don't know.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly blue, like the sky?
I don't know.
I
It could
see.
be.
Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay. Is it weak against electric-type moves?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
No.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon usually found underwater?
Yes.
I see. Is it originally from the Kanto region?
Yes.
Aha! Can you make your Pokemon evolve with a water stone?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay, that's it. I got it. Something tells me you were thinking of Staryu.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
Great.
Okay,
We
got it.
found Staryu. Did you know that Staryu can regenerate from an injury? Let's add it to your collection. Done. Let's
So we got
try
that.
to guess a new Pokemon now. Look in your field guide for ideas. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Say okay when you're ready.
O-A.
Great. Is your Pokemon mainly brown, chocolate?
Yes. What does that give
That's
us?
what I thought. Does your Pokemon have a mouth?
Yes.
Interesting. Does it usually stand on 4 legs?
Yes.
I see. Does your Pokemon have blue eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
Yes. Let's just say that.
Uh-huh.
See what
Is
happens.
your Pokemon weak against fire-type moves?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have spikes on its back?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Torterra. Am I right?
Yes.
Great.
Interesting.
We found Torterra. Did you know that some small Pokemon make their nests on Torterra's back? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection. Done. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now.
How many are we up
Your
to?
field guide for us. We now have 17 Pokemon. There are 133 Pokemon left to find. If you want to hear the full list of Pokemon we've collected, press the button now.
I'm going to try to get 120. Let's go get a couple more of the starters done now that we... Let's try to get some of the other ones.
Of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Nice. Is it mainly blue like the sky?
No.
Interesting. Does your Pokemon have blue eyes?
I don't know.
I see. Is your Pokemon mainly brown like chocolate?
No.
I see. Does it have a tail?
I don't know.
Okay. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
Yes.
Aha! Does your Pokemon usually stand on 2 legs?
I don't know.
I see. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
Okay. Is it weak against water-type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. Is it a grass type?
Yes.
Interesting. Does your Pokemon look like a flower or a plant?
Yes. I guess.
I see. Is your Pokemon of 2 different types?
No.
Aha! Is it originally from the Alola region?
No.
Okay, I think I found it. I believe you were thinking of Chikorita.
There it is.
Is that it?
Yes.
Great! We found Chikorita! Did you know that Chikorita's leaf gives off a soothing aroma? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection. Done. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon.
That's
now.
going to be increasingly harder for me to actually figure out
Think very hard
some of the
for
other
Pokemon
ones.
You want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Super. Is your Pokemon mainly brown like chocolate?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it have red eyes?
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have legs or feet?
Yes. It must have.
That's what I thought. Does it have a tail?
Yes.
Interesting. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
I see. Is your Pokemon a first partner Pokemon?
Yes.
Just a few more questions now. Is it weak against electric-type moves?
Yes.
Aha! Does your Pokemon have fins?
No.
Okay. Does it have wings?
No. I
That's
doubt
what
it.
I thought. Does your Pokemon have spikes on its back?
I don't know. It might.
Okay. Is it usually holding an object?
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have large pointed teeth?
Yes.
Interesting. That's it. I got it.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, got that.
Found Totodile. Did you know that Totodile tends to nibble on friends to show affection? It's one of Ash's Pokemon. Let's add it to your collection.
Am I surprised?
Done. Let's try to guess a new Pokemon now.
Okay,
Look in your field
one
guide for
final
ideas.
Pokemon.
Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. Is your Pokemon mainly red or orange?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it have spots?
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have one or several horns on its head?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it have a tail?
Yes.
I see. Is it the evolution of another Pokemon?
No.
Aha. Does your Pokemon usually stand on two legs?
I don't know.
I see. Can your Pokemon evolve more than once?
Yes.
Okay. Is your Pokemon weak against electric-type moves?
No.
That's what I thought. Is it a fire type?
Yes.
Interesting. Does it have red eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. Is there a flame burning at the tip of your Pokemon's tail?
No.
We're almost there. Is your Pokemon mainly yellow, like a banana?
I don't know.
I see. Does your Pokemon have stripes?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it originally from the Unova region?
No.
I see. Is your Pokemon originally from the Alola region?
No.
Aha. Is it originally from the Kalos region?
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Cyndaquil. Is that it?
Yes.
Great. We found Cyndaquil.
Yay.
Did you know that the flames on Cyndaquil's back indicate its mood? It's one of Ash's Pokemon.
Just like the flame at the tip of Charmander's tail, apparently.
Let's try to guess
And
the new
with
Pokemon
that,
now.
I'm now going to press the button and let you hear everything that we've collected.
We now
And then
have
then I'll
20
stop.
Pokemon. There are 130 Pokemon left to find. If you want to hear, you have collected Bulbasaur, Charmander, Charizard, Squirtle, Pidgeotto, Pikachu, Zubat, Meowth, Psyduck, Geodude, Staryu, Dragonite, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Togepi, Torterra, Empoleon, Primarina, and Meltan. Let's try to guess a new
I love how
Pokemon
excited
now.
the
Look at your
VA
field guide
gets
for ideas.
near the end. And with that, I'm going to stop here because you're probably already bored as it is. Yeah, so this game, or I don't even know if I could call it a game. I guess I can. It's definitely a different experience because you're not really doing the same sort of thing that you would do with any other electronic game. It's not meant for that. But it's sort of fun, and I like how you can keep track of the collection, which is the thing that Magic Gin doesn't do. That aside, though, whatever else it does, I mean, it can be a little bit boring, I will say that. But it's interesting in its own little way. And also, I find the fact that it's a ball, like almost like a uniform thing all around with a little cutout in the middle, I find it very sort of adorable looking almost. I don't know why. It's just because there aren't too many games out there that are this small that pack this much power in them. So for what it does, I actually think this is pretty cool. And as I said, I don't really... Well, I sort of mind the fact that I didn't get the one that I asked for, or the one that was advertised, but you know what? It is a trainer guess, so I'm not going to complain. It will be a little bit difficult to actually get any progress with this, like all the Pokemon or whatever. And also, I honestly don't know if there would be any reason for me to attempt to even do a maximum score on this, because what could I do? Like, I guess I could put the coil to it and show you what it sounds like through the coil, but would anyone even want to hear me do that? Probably not. This is... I wouldn't call it as boring as something like a brain bash for someone to listen to, but it's still a little bit So, I'm not sure. You guys tell me if you do want me to, if you want me to see to do a maximum score on this, then go right ahead and tell me, and I will. I just don't really know if it's worth it. And also, I don't have any Try Me tabs to put in the slot, so I don't know what it does in Try Me. It does have a slot. I just can't put anything in there that fits, unfortunately. Also, just in case anyone else has one of these, and if you've watched that far, which, by the way, if you have, thank you. This far, I mean. But for anyone else who has one of these things, what kind is yours? Because I'm wondering how many more of these there are, if there's more than 5, or what is the 5th one anyway, besides the first 3, which are just gen-specific, and I think the Hoenn one actually has every single one, so it has like 400 or something ridiculous. I know fully well that Ethan has the Johto one, and Pixel used to have that one as well, and it says 251 Pokemon left. So it definitely has every single one. Whereas this has 150, which makes it very hit and miss in terms of what Pokemon it'll actually accept. Which, again, that's the main reason why I find it so hard to guess things, because I know that the Pokemon exists, I just don't know if it has it in its bank. Anyway, though, who knows, maybe in a few months' time, I'll get a second trainer guess, and I'll actually verify that it is a different one, and then maybe I'll have more fun with that, or I don't know, because I'm really starting to run out of games. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but Zanzoon stuff, besides just being interesting to me, sorry about that, besides the Zanzoon stuff being just interesting to me as a whole, they are pretty much almost like some of the only games that I haven't gotten yet from the UK that I can get for cheap, which is actually kind of crazy. Like, if you think about the fact that this was originally like £5, not shipped, for something this technically advanced. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm wondering, for those who have one of these, I wonder what kind yours is. Maybe you can tell me about that, or if I should make a maximum score of this. And I guess I'm done with this one. I'm going to mess around with it a little bit more probably in the coming few days, see if I can build up an even bigger collection. By the way, just a little thing, when I got it, I don't know if I told you about that, but when I got it, it had 13 Pokemon unlocked, so I already have more unlocked anyway. So yes. And, for those who are still watching, I will say that I am hoping, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm hoping that in a few days' time, during the weekend, I will be doing another stream. So look out for a community post. I'm going to be posting about that. And if you guys want to come join, watch me do some stuff live, then you're more than welcome to. So, that's that. Pokemon Trainer Guess, Ash's Adventures Edition. I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.